I first came to Harrisburg on May 27th, 1996. I fell in love with the whole environment as I crossed the M. Harvey Taylor Bridge and saw the blue sky, a few clouds, and the mountains around. It was just gorgeous, and the river. The people who interviewed me, Seymour Bargett, Mike Sand, the incoming president, Barbara Rosen, Bob Lieberman, and Neil Weber. I think it was those five. I remember Barbara getting out of her seat, and with her right hand, she moved the glass of water closer to me, and she said, "Take your time." I was smiling at her, she was smiling at me. I didn't know it at that moment, but that was the start of an incredibly wonderful relationship.
Bob is a fabulous teacher, and he is a leader. He has been wonderful with the staff. Being one of his staff, I realize how he respects each and every one of us. He cares about the teachers and their lives, as well as what they bring to the table as teachers at Beth El Temple. What Bob has done, one of the most exciting things that Bob has done in the program is during Minyan on Wednesday afternoons, he teaches before we actually do a service. And this is when you really get to see who Bob Axelrod is. He is a teacher. He is an educator par excellence. This is what he does best. The children, whether there's 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever year it is, they're totally listening and learning from what he teaches.
My favorite thing here at Beth El is working with kids. That is the reason why I got into teaching. I love my interaction with the kids. I served for 6 years as the Kadima advisor. It wasn't work. It was really the highlight of working with kids. That's my favorite thing here at Beth El. Asher bachar bin v'im tovim v'ratzav v'divraham hanamarim b'amad.
Bob was training our daughter Sarah in preparation for her bat mitzvah, and it was a phenomenal experience for the whole family, and particularly for Sarah. Bob is an engaging and supportive and fun teacher. He clearly took a lot of pleasure in her successes and he involved us in the whole experience as well. And the culminating effect of the bat mitzvah was one of the great days of our lives.
Mr. Axelrod was my bar mitzvah teacher. He was very patient, and by the time I was done with his training, I felt like I was perfect with the Torah.
The Yad Squad is really the fulfillment of creating a new option, a new educational option. To get into the squad, you need to have a minimum of 54 verses of Torah in your lifetime here at Beth El, which you've chanted. Our first induction ceremony was on Simchat Torah morning of 2005. We inducted 12. At this moment, there are 60 inductees in this Yad Squad. I am thrilled.
I never read Torah until I was 65. Bob is just an excellent, excellent teacher. He's very demanding. He wants you to be exact. Oh, I think it's a great accomplishment, and it points out to me that anyone could do it.
Taken all the classes with Bob Axelrod, and he's so well prepared all the time. He's well prepared. He must save all his magazines and newspapers from years and years ago, because when he teaches, he'll have something from 1952 or 1948 that he's saved in the paper, and he brings it in and reads it to us.
He respects the opinions of everybody in the class, even though they may be wrong.
But one thing about Bob, he's a very kind person. We were at our daughter's today, and her daughter, our granddaughter, starting Penn State. And Bob sent her a note wishing her good luck at her new college. You know, who would think to do something like that? He's a very kind and caring person.
I love this congregation. I love the people and the feelings of love that I have for these congregants, kids, teenagers, adults, seniors, I never had elsewhere in my professional experience. I've been fortunate to hear from so many Bethel congregants of all ages that they appreciate what I do, that they value my being here. I'm appreciative and thankful to the congregation for creating this program tonight.